What's up, guys? So it's been a while since I've sat down and just done a video for the sake of doing a video. And I haven't played much Battlefield lately, but I hopped on and I got into a sniper only lobby, and I got some pretty good footage here and there. The end kind of went down the toilet because people decided that it would be funny to use the SKS and just run around with pistols only, reviving people and whatnot, which kind of defeats the purpose of a sniper only lobby. But I haven't played much Battlefield lately. In turn, I haven't made many videos lately. I've kind of taken a couple of days off. I did the EOD bot versus the repair tool video, which I'm glad a lot of people enjoyed it, but there was a handful of people that didn't realize that was supposed to make you guys laugh. So if you haven't seen it, go and watch that. It was actually one of our funnier showdowns we've done in a while. But yeah, I had already had that done for over a week. So, as far as videos go and as far as playing Battlefield, I haven't really been in the swing of things. I feel kind of out of the loop right now. We had the patch stuff come out, and ever since, all that drama started around PTFO, I've kind of stepped back a little bit, let things cool off, because I didn't want to interject myself into the I guess discussions, because there were a lot of things that were being tossed around. And let me tell you guys, I am a very honest person, and I can tell you 90% of what you think may have happened in that match probably didn't happen. A lot of it was exaggerated, and the funny thing is I was the only one who actually talked to the tournament directors about aka rage quitting or backing out just for the sake of not making the tournament look bad. So nobody actually knows what the conversation was except to me, so there were a lot of misconceptions thrown around by some of these people that don't really know the facts. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but I had no hard feelings. The game was lost. It was lost. I mean, there were some bad sportsmanship going around, but for the most part it was just a miscommunication. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise, because that's just what it was, a miscommunication. I talked to the tournament director, problem solved. It wasn't an issue. So going forward, I was like, okay, so since people decided to send hate to my channel, people I've never talked to in my life, it was kind of hard to post any more of those PTFO things, and I figured it'd be best to take a break from posting videos for a while, let things kind of cool down. And because I'm not much for drama, I am more for playing video games and moving on, because that's what video games are for. They're for relaxing, and this kid sucks. Sorry, brah, but I am being cheap using my suppressed pistol, I guess. But look at this guy, SKS. That totally is a sniper rifle, not an assault rifle. But I don't know. This server had the QBU banned, but they didn't have the SKS, the M39, anything like that banned. So I think maybe they need to get with the program if they want this to be a true sniper-only lobby. But anyways, yeah, I've been really busy, guys, and I guess this video in sorts is kind of just an update on things. And I'm in the process of looking for a new living place to live. I'm really trying to find an area with more another room, so I can have an office with more space, so I can start live streaming again, so I can give you guys a setup video, because a lot of people want to see a setup video. I've totally planned on doing that. I planned on doing it at 20,000 subs, and I was like, okay, I'll do it at 25,000, and I'm almost at that right now. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna have to wait and do it at like 30,000, because it's going to be a few weeks before we move into a new place, and have more room to kind of sit back and talk to you guys and show you guys a cool setup, versus the setup I have right now is kind of cluttered, just because I don't have a lot of space. So moving forward, I've been super busy with life. Things have kind of snowballed. It tends to be where when you start to back away from YouTube and start to just do things that are more focused on life, you tend to kind of not want to go back to making videos right away. It's hard to get back into that rhythm, and hopefully this video will get me back into the rhythm, because I got a lot of cool ideas. I got something super awesome planned for you guys, which I think you're going to like, because if you remember my I Choose You series, that's going to be canceled just because I got something better coming down the pipe. It's going to be very similar, but it's going to involve you guys a lot more, so keep an eye out for that. It will be Battlefield related, but that's not to say we can't do it with other games. But I'm sure you're probably like, what are you talking about? Well, you'll see. It'll probably be a month or two before that gets going, but once I get everything, you know, worked out for that series, it will be pretty awesome because it's something that I've never seen anyone do before. So I look forward to doing that. And, you know, like I said, life's just been super busy, you know. Beyond that, you know, I've been working a ton, which when you work a lot, you don't really want to sit on the computer all day, which in turn, you haven't really get a whole lot of time to get footage to actually show you guys. So but you know, the patch is coming out tomorrow. I didn't do a patch video. I thought about it when I saw the info, like I just didn't get around to it. I think the patch will be cool. I'm glad the suppression is being toned back, and one of the reasons why I chose to ultimately show you guys some sniping footage is because I think sniping will be back to the way it should be, because you know, they buffed snipers and gave them more damage up close, but in turn they made suppression so crazy that you can't really snipe up close, because if you miss your first shot and even a little 9mm pistol round buzzes by your head, you are not going to be able to shoot people with your sniper rifle. So that's kind of a downer. Hopefully the patch fixes that. Obviously it's fixing the M26 glitch. So a lot of cool things going forward. You know, it's been a while since I've made a video, so I thought I'd update you guys, give you guys a little heads up on what's going on, kind of dispel some rumors, tell you guys why I took a short leave of absence. So anyways, let me know what kind of sniper footage you'd like to see. Do you guys like the SV98? It's my favorite sniper, and I want to get more sniper footage out. Maybe I'll mess around with the M98 here in a coming video, but I will see you guys later.